what is heading? Heading is something different from the normal text, right? Something which precedes the normal text or which is like a title to the normal text. So what are HTML headings, Ma? HTML headings are titles and subtitles that you want to display on the web page. Okay, right. So they are defined with, the headings are defined with 6 tags. Those are starting from H1 tag till H6 tag. Okay, so there are 6 tags over here which are exclusively for heading. The first tag is H1, then H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. Okay, so from H1 to H6. Okay, now coming to the first heading, which is H1. H1 being the most important heading, meaning that the biggest in size. Okay, so it is the biggest in size, or you can say that it is the most important heading. And then eventually, like H2, H3, H4 and all that, they reduce in size. Okay, so then H2 becomes the next biggest one, and then H3 again is lesser than H2, and H4 is lesser than H3 and so on. Okay, so this is how, and H6 being the least size. Okay, right. Let me give you the headings over here. So I have H4 and then I have H5 and also I do have H6. And for each and every heading, there is a closing tag as well. So I have an end tag or the off tag. So for H1, I am having, I'll be having the close tag or the off tag. So I have end tag, so which looks like this. And for H2, H3, H4 and H5 and 6, H6 also you do have something like that. Okay, right. Now what your browser will do is, whenever your browser sees a heading tag, okay, it will automatically add some white spaces like a margin, okay, before and after a heading. Okay, so what your browser will do, your browser will add a margin or the white space before the heading and after a heading. You will be seeing that. And the search engines, like what is the importance of this heading is that the search engines will use these headings to index the structure of your web document. Okay, and based on the headings, it will try to create an index and structure it accordingly. Okay, because the user will generally try to see the headings of your web page rather than going and seeing the contents. Right. As I already told you, what is the size of the H1 heading? I have discussed this yesterday.
32 points.
32 points.
It is 32. Okay, so it is 32 and H2 is
26.
26 points. Yeah. Okay, so let me start giving the headings. So I'm giving the headings. So this is the first heading. So I'm just also mentioning that it is H1 heading so that you will understand it. Okay, so what's the size of it? H1 web technologies, and then I'm closing the H1 heading, and then I'm giving the next heading. So I'm saying this is heading, and I'm saying H2. Yeah, that is the reason to actually visualize. So that's the reason why it is taken for the headings. Okay, then I have given and so then I'm giving a paragraph. I'm just giving a paragraph. Okay, I'll just say this is a paragraph. I'm saying it is HTML. Okay, hypertext. I'll tell you why I have given the paragraph in the middle. Okay, right. Then I have given H4. Okay, this is H4. So then I'm saying it is regarding some H5. This is H5. I want to give some text along with that so that you will able to understand what size it is. Okay, so then this is H6. H6, it's some Viva. Okay. Okay, so now that I have given all these 6 sizes of some text, let me save this. Fine. Can you see the sizes, Ma, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. H1 being the maximum. Okay, so the big size. Okay, H2. As I said, like H3 is a bit more decent one size. And then this is a paragraph. So why I have given a paragraph in the middle is because you can see that the headings are bold. Can you see the headings are bold?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Uh,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. To show you that, I have given a paragraph in the middle. Okay. Generally, headings are made bold. Okay. So to make you understand that normal paragraph or the normal text does not look like bold. Okay. Only the headings will look like bold. And head 6, you can see like it's the least size. So you can actually structure your text accordingly. Okay. So whatever size you want, you can structure it. But as I said, like the maximum size is like 32 points, and say I want some 60 points, wherein it is not provided with the basic HTML. So in that case, actually, you can actually customize the size of it by using the style attribute. Okay, so that's why actually I said I'll be taking it after headings. Okay, so what we need to do is, in case I want some 60 points or 60 pixels of the size, then I need to use, or I need to customize it by using the style attribute. So let me actually do that. So I'm saying H1. Okay, so then now what I'm doing is I'm using the style attribute. So I'm saying style is equal to, so I have the value. Okay, so this is like name value pair, right? So the value is there, which is called as font size. So I'm taking the value over here, the font size to be some 60 or 70. Let me give you some 70 pixels. Okay, so I'm saying px and then put a semicolon and then quotes. Okay, right? I'm closing it and then I'm saying Sudha. So I'm giving some, and then I'm closing the H1. Okay. So since I have actually customized it, it will not be H1. Okay, I'm just putting it in H1 tag. That's it. Okay, but I have styled it according to my requirement. So let me actually save this and again refresh this. You can see the difference between H1 and Sudha. Have you noted down the difference, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is your headings.